Hi there, Jason Lash, eXp Realty, with another monthly market update. Welcome to November 2022. Hope everybody's had a great fall season. Sales have been great. Been loving the warm weather, the mild weather so far this fall. Hopefully, both numbers continue. I got a feeling this is going to be the most important market update that I've ever made. And the reason being is I'm on social media just like everybody else. I'm talking to buyers just like other real estate agents are. And everybody seems to be predicting a crash. I'm even watching the news, reading the news, trying to stay up to date. And I keep hearing about how the real estate market's going down. I keep hearing about a pending crash here. So I went ahead and I wanted to look at the data. You know, people, a lot of these stories out there are based on emotions. A lot of people's feelings and decisions that they're making are based on emotions and not looking at the data. And I pulled numbers here just a little bit ago, and I did the entire Grand Rapids market. Single-family homes, I didn't include vacant land, also didn't include multifamily homes, it's just single-family homes. And right now, we're at 1.3 months worth of inventory. What does that mean? That means that if our entire association did not list another house here, we should be out of inventory, 100% out of inventory in about 5 weeks. Okay. Now, also, a buyer's market should be somewhere around 5 months worth of inventory. That number tells me that we could actually triple our amount of listings and it would still be a seller's market. That's how far away we are from a buyer's market. All right. Now, I also want to look at numbers, compare October of 2022 to October of 2021. I found this to be very interesting. Now, if you remember, in October of 2021, we had rates in the low to mid threes. Right now, we're in the sevens, mid sevens. And year over year, the median sales price is actually up almost 6% year over year. So despite the higher interest rates, values are still going up. Now that 6% is down a touch. It is down a little bit here. So, I mean, at this point last year, we were roughly around 7-8%. But remember, average is about 3%. So we are getting a long ways away from a buyer's market, just miles away from a buyer's market. Give you my personal prediction here. My personal prediction, just knowing what I know and going through this over the last 25 years, this is not the first time I've seen this market. I do feel rates will continue to go up. I'm reading 10%. I don't think it's going to go that high. I really don't feel it's going to go that high, but I wouldn't be shocked if we're in the mid eights, knocking on the door of 9% before the end of 2023. I do still see values going up. I don't see any reason why values should go down. We don't have any foreclosures. We don't have any wave of homes hitting the market. So I don't see any way to see supply get so high that it's going to turn into a buyer's market, just looking at the data. And again, I've been in the business now for a couple decades, so going off those numbers is where I'm basing my opinion off of. Also, when I got into the industry, rates were in the nines. Back then, subprime buyers would get anywhere from 10 to 16% interest rates. A-plus buyers would be around 9%, and that was also seller's market. So I still feel it's going to be a seller's market here. I'm also going to say that going into the next election, I wouldn't be shocked to see rates go down at that point, to see the federal government then kind of manipulate numbers a little bit to bring mortgage rates down. They have a history of doing that. So with that being said, people can actually buy at today's values, not at tomorrow's values. And yes, you'll pay a higher interest rate than simply refinance when rates go down. I would bet any amount of money that at some point soon, soon within the next couple of years, rates will come back down. So that's been our advice to all buyers. Hey, you know, if you're looking to buy, you might want to step up the urgency and start looking now and get a little more urgent now, and then worry about the mortgage rates down the road. So that's been our advice to our buyers here. Hey, if you know of anybody that's looking to buy or sell, please do me a favor, pass my information on to them. I've had a phenomenal year, actually a record year. We're going to knock on the door of 80 million in sales for the first time. So it's been a great year for our team. Had a lot of fun this year. So if you do know of anybody that's looking to buy or sell, let me know. If you know of anybody that even just wants to know what their house is worth in this crazy market, pass my information on to them. I'm happy to do market analysis for them. On here, we also have a link for instant online home value. You can type in your address and it will give you an instant online home value. But to be honest, if you really need to know what your house is worth, what it would sell for, that needs a CMA and that requires a walkthrough. So anyway, I appreciate everybody's time here. I appreciate everybody watching these videos. If anybody has any questions, reach out to me. Again, my name is Jason Lash. I'm the team lead and associate broker with the Lash Group at eXp Realty. Make it a great day. Take care.